explain what SAGE is all about?
Well, SAGE is really for people who have the financial means to get our services. We provide the best quality of services that will support somebody as they grow older. And what we were finding is people wanted to have a home delivered meal but didn't think that they could because they wouldn't qualify for a grant. So we decided that we would start SAGE, and it's only for people who can't afford to have the best. And so you get the great quality of services that we've always provided, a little bit extra in some cases because they're not bound by some of the grant requirements. But best of all, you get your own personal SAGE advisor. And particularly, like maybe you don't need somebody to help you at home, but you've had to have a little surgery, and so maybe just for a couple of weeks you need an aide to help you. That's what the SAGE advisor's for.
There are waiting lists for some of these programs, and that can get really, really tough.
Oh, it's true, particularly like for programs like Meals on Wheels or Having an Aid. And we've done great over the years of really trying to raise money, and we've got such a generous community that we're trying to whittle that waiting list down. But it could be a couple of years before somebody would be able to get a Meals on Wheels meal. But if you can afford to pay for it, we could start you the next day. Sometimes someone's church will pay for it. And what we offer is monthly billing, and so they're on the waiting list and they're moving up that waiting list, but they're still getting the services they need. And that's what's important.
This is for anybody who is 55 or disabled.
Or disabled, yeah. So even younger people who are disabled, either short-term or long-term, can get our services. I can give you a personal example. My mama, she was 94, she passed away in May, but one of the things that as she was progressing, I needed to work still. You know, I'm only child, and so I signed her up for SAGE services, and she got meals for several years, and she also had an aide for several years. They would go out and have an adventure. She didn't really need that hardcore stuff, but as she got closer to passing, we had aides in the house for 4 to 8 hours every day, and it provided so much rest for me, peace of mind. I was able to do the things that I needed to do, and she had the companionship that she needed, and it made a profound difference in all of our lives. I would say anybody who is struggling to live the quality of life that they want, they need to give us a call, because we'll figure out a way to help them.